You stand before Lady Riju, chief of the Gerudo. Declare her business, but come no closer.
I will destroy the Krusty Krab.
Hello, the Rose of Gear to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In today's video, we're going to be continuing on the story progress as we search for the Thunder Helm. Now, before we do that, we're going to make some preparations before we go on to the next part of the story. Namely, we're going to go ahead and get some arrows, and we are finally going to be getting the Sheikah armor from Kakariko Village. So, let's get some arrows first. I'm going to take them all. New clothes, cute outfits, oh, bye! Returning to Kakariko Village, it is finally time for us to get the stealth armor. We can't even afford one of these things! I'll be back in a moment. I hope you're happy. I had to sell my entire collection of rubies. Bye. That's kind of funny. Selling your rubies to get rupees. I know it's pronounced rupee, but I don't like that pronunciation, so I'm going to keep calling it ruby, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And with that, we finally have the stealth equipment. This is honestly one of the coolest looking outfits in the entire Zelda series. It just looks so cool. We get to finally play, at least as somebody who looks like Sheik, in a main Zelda game. Sheik is honestly one of the coolest Zelda characters ever, and it is such a shame we never get to play as her in Ocarina of Time. Thankfully, Hyrule Warriors and Super Smash Bros. Have fixed that problem, but this is probably the closest we'll ever get to play as actually playing as Sheik or something like that. Yeah, this is just a really cool one, and something really cool is that in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sheik's design in that game is based on what Sheik would look like if she was in Breath of the Wild. So they kind of based the outfit design around the stealth outfit, which is a pretty cool detail. Now, unfortunately, we can't use the stealth outfit right away, but we'll be able to use it in due time. But first, let's talk to Lady Riju once again. I can't believe my heirloom was stolen. This is probably the most discouraging event this town has ever seen. I bet the Lady Urbosa and our other ancestors must be looking down on us with such shame right now. I wonder if my people can tell just how powerless our young ruler truly is. My lady, do not take this crisis up personally. This failure rests entirely on myself and on the soldiers tasked with protecting the heirloom. If only I'd been more vigilant. You needn't beat yourself up in my state, Berlumia. If we go over here, we get to see a really cool looking fountain that, again, nobody ever talks about. It's like, this game has so many cool things that it seems like nobody knows what to talk about with this game. We get a really nice view over here as well. So, why is Riju's throne facing this way? You have a beautiful fountain and an amazing view right there. It just seems like her throne's facing the wrong way. But I'm not the one who was hired to design her throne room or anything like that. Is there anything in here worth mentioning before we continue onwards? Yes, it is, but not yet. We'll save that for another time. Can't you tell that we're on high alert right now? And no, you can't help. Outsiders must stay out of it. But, I want to do the stabby thingy too. I want to stab things. Stabby! Stabby! Eee! Okay, I was kind of tempted to... do you do anything if we attack you? Yep, you do. I remember something like that could happen, but I couldn't remember exactly what triggered it. I can't believe the Thunder Helm was stolen. Hey, Kota, stop blabbering to outsiders about our problems. I'm in trouble again. This is all your fault, you know. Hey, I haven't seen Barto. Where's she gone off to? She said she was going to scout the thieves' hideout, but then she left before we could say anything. Now that I think about it, she's been gone for 2 days. I wonder what happened to her. Are you serious? Why did you let her go by herself? And why did you wait 2 days to report this? I apologize. She just wanted to check it out and would be careful, so I thought... As if we weren't busy enough searching for the chief's heirloom, now we have to find Barta too. If the captain hears about this fiasco, she'll punish us for sure. Probably 100 laps around Gerudo Desert. Again. Oh no, what should we do? I'm thinking about it! Hey, did you hear what they did? They waited 2 whole days to tell us something important. What are you doing in here? This is the barracks of the chief's guards, not a place for tourists to gather. We're on high alert after the recent theft, so you should clear out. What? Bellaria sent you. My apologies, I'm the officer in charge of the soldiers, Captain Tieki. The chief's heirloom was stolen by thieves belonging to the Yiga clan the other day, so everyone is on edge. We've determined that the Yiga's hideout is in Carissa Valley, but the soldiers are all exhausted, so I was just thinking about requesting some extra help. Hey everyone, listen up! This Alien Vey has agreed to help us, so I'll offer her any information you can. Consider yourself a part of our unit. If you have any questions, my troops will be happy to help. Our captain has instructed me to cooperate with you on this, but our info isn't entirely complete. About the thieves. These thieves are highly skilled in both stealth and disguise. They refer to themselves as the Yiga. They slipped into town in the dark of night, stole the chief's heirloom, and vanished like smoke in the wind. We believe them to be descendants of the Shika tribe that splintered and turned to Vlini. But why do they want to steal the Thunder Helm? Where's the hideout? We know the thieves' hideout is in Carissa Valley. The path through the valley is very difficult. Despite repeated attempts to infiltrate the hideout, we haven't yet managed to set foot inside. Painful though it is to admit, it seems possible that some other group of desert dwellers have bested us. I'll have to go out with the sand seal and search again, but it makes me feel so sick to surf around with on. Barta hasn't returned in many days. Could she have been captured by those thieves? No, the sandstorms out near the Carissa Valley have been bad. I'm certain she's gotten lost or stranded. I'm worried for her. As a chief in middle spear training, take his permission or no, I would ask that you not interfere. Steve sir have guts scheming against us like that. We've never had lost in a fair fight. This training is so tough. Heavy training is very tough, but it's our fault that thieves were successful. We have no room to complain. So it seems like that's all the information that we're going to get about what's going on with this. So they recommended looking for sound seal surfing and things like that. So it looks like this is going to be the place that will be taking care of that. So, look, you must be the Hylian Freddy was telling about. My name is Calm. I'm Freddy's mother. We run a shop where we rent out sand seals. If you plan on crossing the desert, you'll need a sand seal. It may seem unlikely, but we're actually a thriving business. It's so easy for a customer to get the hang of it. All you have to do is stand on the shield and let the sand seal pull you along. Of course, our sand seals have been all trained. They're much easier to handle than a sand seal you'll find in the wild. If you're in need, just let me know. This is the northwest gate of the Gerudo town. We caution all travelers to avoid the sandstorms. If you're caught in a sandstorm, you'll lose your way. Even us Gerudo have trouble in navigating them. The danger of the sandstorms makes the desert the perfect hiding place for thieving bandits and priceless treasures. Carissa Valley? So you're the Hylian that Captain Tieko was talking about. The thieves' hideout is in Carissa Valley. You can't see Carissa Valley from here, but it's in that direction. Carissa Valley runs deep into the highlands and is longer than you'd expect. If you intend to go, you should take a sand seal. About that treasure. Having said that, I don't really know the details either. There are statues of swordswomen scattered across the Gerudo Desert. They're remnants of ages long past.
Oh.
People talk about the statues pointing to the hiding place of an ancient treasure, but that's just superstition. Even if it was true, these are dangerous monsters in sandstorms. I wouldn't risk it. The Silent Swordswoman. That's a shrine quest we'll be taking care of after we wrapped up the story events of the Gerudo Desert. It may seem a little bit weird to trigger the side quest right now, and we're not going to be taking care of it for a while, but just trust me on this. If you're hoping to cross the vast Gerudo Desert, a sand seal is a must-have. It's only 20 rupees to rent one. What do you say? Let's seal the deal! I love these buttons! This is perfect! What? Is that how young people talk now? I wonder if it's just a thing outside Gerudo Town. Whenever I say that, I think of the Seal the Deal DLC from A Hat in Time, and anything that reminds me of Hat in Time immediately makes me think of that line where Hat Kid is all like, "Down with the Mafia!" Alright, so our next destination is going to be Caruso Valley, and this is a big reason why I wanted to open up the Gerudo Tower before we went into this area, so we can actually see where we're going on the map, and that's going to be pretty cool. So, as we go across this area, it's worth mentioning that the sand seals and things like that, like the one lady was mentioning, the ones that you rent are a little bit easier to control than the wild ones are, so definitely want to keep that in mind. Personally, I think it's honestly just more worth it to just use the wild ones instead, because they're literally right around the corner. All you have to do is just sneak up on one, and you can capture it and things like that. It's honestly not really that worth it to rent one, but to each their own, I guess. As we go across this area, I gotta say, when I was practicing for this video, a blood moon happened when I was going through this valley, and it was pretty amusing. So you could see that clip on screen.
Hey!
Falling rocks are going to be going after us. That's not very nice at all, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. This area seems completely safe to me. Like, I don't know if it's just my intuition or anything like that, but I could build a summer home here. This place seems awfully nice. I would totally want to have a nice, relaxing vacation home here. Even though we have the meteor rod right now, we are still freezing. So, beyond this point, we might as well switch to a warmer outfit, because we don't need to hide the fact that we're a Vo anymore. Although I will keep the Gerudo veil on, just because it looks funny with the rest of the outfit. Alright, there are going to be some Stalfos in this area, and that's not going to be the most pleasant experience in the world. So we definitely want to watch out for that. And what we also want to watch out for is, as soon as it appears, it usually triggers a little sooner. There it is. Want to watch out for the Yiga clan members. We have seen these plenty of times before over the course of our journey, but they're still pretty dangerous to deal with, so you definitely want to be careful with that. Now, we don't have to fight these guys right now. This isn't one of those games where you have to leave no witnesses or anything like that. Speaking of which, so I know this is very off topic, but that makes me think of that line from Star Wars: The Force Unleashed when Vader's instructing Starkiller to kill everybody on board when he's going after the first Jedi. But like, you can go through that entire area not killing anybody and doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So I always find that line pretty amusing. But anyway, we're gonna fight these guys because did they spawn on the same spot? They spawned at the exact same spot. That was so funny. Okay, so they're gonna give us some duplex bows, and that's gonna be very well worth it. Except we can't carry anymore, so I guess we'll only take one. I see how it is, game. I see how it is. We can only take one with us. Me. And now we'll be going inside here. And I found a stick! Except we can't carry it. Why do we have a soup Play-Doh? Actually, no, I'm gonna wait on throwing that out. No, that's a stupid idea. I'm just gonna throw it away. So as we go up here, there's another duplex bow right there if you need it. And it doesn't really seem like there's anywhere else for us to go. Except, if you're a pyromaniac like me, then you'll have plenty of places to go. Everything must burn! Everything must burn! Is that one on fire? That one's not on fire. Let's burn everything in sight! That keys flew into the fire. And the path has opened towards our destiny, but I want to continue burning thingies because I'm a pyromaniac. And now we get to fast forward to see everything these pathways have opened up to us. Not all of them are worth it, but some of them are, so yay, that's why we're fast forwarding stuff. So yeah, there were pretty much only 2 of these pathways that were actually worth opening up. But now, we're going inside the Yiga clan hideout. Hey, what are you doing here? This is the hideout of those Yiga thieves who stole the Thunder Helm. If they spot you, they'll call their friends for Sir. There's no way you can take them all on. If only I had some way of distracting them, but I don't know how. All I ever see them do is patrol and eat bananas. I haven't seen anything else that you could exploit as a weakness. Listen, this place is dangerous. You should get out of here while you can. I can take care of myself. Now, I think she has different dialogue if we wear the Gerudo outfit, so let's try talking to her like that. Why haven't you escaped yet? If anyone spots you, they'll call their friends for Sir. There's no way you can take them all on. All I ever see them do is patrol and eat bananas. Okay, so she says the same thing no matter what. Luckily for us, we have plenty of bananas. Now, this area right here, I gotta say, the Yiga Clan hideout is one of my favorite points in the entire game. This was something that I was really excited for when I got to this point because like everything in this region was building up towards it, and we were dealing with the Yiga Clan's members throughout the entirety of our journey, and being able to actually infiltrate their base was something that was just really exciting to see in this game. Now, you may imagine this is a stealth segment, which means this is the reason why I wanted to bring the stealth outfit into this place. That didn't equip. I don't know why I pressed the button. Hey, get away from me! And no. I didn't intend to get caught on the first one, but okay. This is what happens if we get caught. All the Yiga Clan members are going to be chasing us, then they don't want our autographs, so we gotta run away from these people. Alrighty then, take 2. So yeah, this is the biggest reason why I wanted to get the stealth armor before coming into this place, just so that we could actually, you know, not get caught on the first Yiga Clan member. I'm not going to be able to live that one down for a while, aren't I? So, the best advice I can recommend is try to remain at the highest point in the area as possible, because the guards are not going to be patrolling these areas that often. Now, if that's not really an option for you, then what you can do instead is drop mighty bananas on the ground, because the one Gerudo lady mentioned how the Yiga Clan loves bananas. So, this will happen. Just look at him. He's like a super buff, muscular guy. He's super intimidating looking. And he just skips towards the bananas. Oh, this is amazing. And we're kind of going to need to do that for this next one too. So let's do that. Throw the banana over there. And let the Yiga Clan guy skip on over there towards the bananas. Wait. Alright, I never noticed that before. I never noticed the platform. Okay, that is cool. I'm definitely gonna trigger that in a moment after we open up this treasure chest. And we get a sapphire! Yay, sapphire! That's one of the Hoenn Pokemon region game things. So let's activate that. I just love that animation so much. That makes me super happy to see that. Okay. So now we'll be going over this way, and now we'll be going into the more tricky part. So, we could go in this area, but I'm going to be going over this way first because there is a ladder, and ladders usually lead to a more vertical location. That's typically how they work. And if we can go over here, then... look at all these bananas! I've been waiting for this day for a long time. We're gonna take the greatest picture the Hyrule Compendium has ever known! Bananas! This day is bananas. B-Q-L-E-F-E-T. Dang it, that's not how you spell it. Topaz! Alright then, so now we take care of that. Like I said earlier, you typically want to try to be in the higher locations as possible when you go across this area so that you don't have to worry too much about facing them in a more ground level. So that's something that's definitely well worth mentioning. But I'm not the kind of person to take my own advice because I'm going to be going down here and taking care of the ruby and firing my arrow at this thing. So that should be enough to distract this guy so that we can claim our sweet, sweet gemstones. And now we can go over this way. And you know, this is a stealth segment, so I probably should be talking just a little bit softer as we go across this area. So, welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild ASMR Edition. I am Lady Air to you, and right now, we are sneaking around this very house so that you can... Bad guys don't hurt our beautiful faces! Get away from me! Okay. I could climb on that ladder, only if you turn right. Turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right. You're turning left! That's the opposite of right! Okay. I usually don't have that much trouble with this area, but this is nerve-wracking. Stealth sections and Let's Plays don't usually work well together because you have to focus on the gameplay, you have to focus on commentary and things like that. And, okay, you know what? Screw it. Go up the ladder, go up the ladder, go up the ladder, go, 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 go. Yeah! Whew! Phew! We did it. We're up here in this area. Now we can open up the treasure chest. This is a perfect time to knock down this platform so that you can get distracted by the Blanabas. I believe it's the one on the far right we want to activate. I believe the other two are just walls and things like that. Who is texting me while making videos? Go away. Okay, I was incorrect. It's the middle one. Please be the middle one. Please. I'm asking nicely. Pretty please. Yay! I want to go for the third one anyway because it's going to bother me if I don't. Ah! You don't see me! I'm invisible! You can't see invisible stuff! No, you don't see me either. I am invisible. No. Speedrun powers activate!
SpongeBob. SpongeBob, I was just... SpongeBob, I was joking!
I think I lost them. How far away did we get anyway? Son of a... Back to where we were a moment ago. That gag would only be like less than a minute for you, but my goodness, it took a while. So, it's worth mentioning that any changes that you make to the Yiga clan hideout, they will remain the same until a blood moon happens. So, thank goodness a blood moon didn't happen when I was doing that. So, anyway, we go back here and we get a gold ruby and another gold ruby. That's 600 rubies! That is so cool! Oh, okay. It was kind of a pain to open up that one, and that was mostly my fault, but it was totally worth it. Alright, so now we go over this way, and I believe what we want to do next, I want to get that banana over there, but it's not going to be worth the trouble. So, we have 26 of them? Wow. I don't know why I'm surprised when there was literally that one giant banana room a moment ago. We're gonna drop the banana right there. And now that you're distracted, bye! Do not run like that if you don't have the Sheikah armor, because it will not end well for you at all. We go inside this area, and there's gonna be some treasure chests for us to collect, so that's gonna be pretty cool. What's gonna be, what's gonna be, what's gonna be, what's gonna be? You got some topaz! Yay! And a duplex bow we can't carry. There's a bed right here? Oh! It's one of those beds that you have people carry! I never noticed that before! That's an interesting detail. Thank goodness that all these treasure chests in here are real, because this would have been a perfect place to put one of those rude Octorok treasure chest things. I'm just saying. I'm really glad they didn't do that, but still. If I was a game designer, then I'd probably be evil enough to do that. And of course, the most prized possession of all is the mighty bananas. Now, on my first playthrough, it took me forever to figure out what to do next. But it's very simple. There's my magnetic wall right there. But this video's been going on for a little bit while already, so we'll be saving that for the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and next time, I'm gonna have to face the camera so it look a bit better for the outro. And next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.